A few people have asked me about apartment buildings in Hat Yai. You know, what are they like? How much they cost? And they've seen the videos on YouTube about apartments in Bangkok, but there's nothing in Hat Yai. And the situation is quite different in Hat Yai. So this is actually the place where I used to stay. I stayed here about 4 years, and I left in 2010 when I got married. At the time, there wasn't much else around here, and this was about the nicest apartment building in Hat Yai. Things have changed since then. A lot more has been built, but it's still a nice place. The owner is a lovely guy, Manat. I haven't seen him for a long time. I've just had a conversation with him about getting permission to do this video. And if you're interested in staying here after watching the video, please get in touch with Terrace View. This is one of the suites on the 6th floor, and this room goes for 12,000 baht a month. So there's a sitting area here with a TV unit and a small kitchen area, some cupboards and a fridge and a dining table. This room here was about the size of my previous room, but the previous room was everything, including the bed. So it's nice to have the separate bedroom in this room. And we go into the bedroom. Another big window, there's a balcony outside. There's the bedroom. Desks over here and storage units. Wardrobe. And the bathroom. Not too big, but very functional. And I'll just go outside and show you the view from the balcony. This is facing the direction of the Prince of Songkhla University, the Koh Hong Mountains. Nice view actually. It looks like they're preparing this land for yet more house building. In the future, there won't be any vacant land in central Hat Yai, it'll just be buildings everywhere. So that was the suite room on the 6th floor. This is a normal room, not a suite. So instead of having the separate bedroom, you just got the one room and a bathroom. And this is the same as I used to stay in, a room like this. But my room was on the 2nd floor, and those rooms have an extended balcony out here, which this one doesn't. That's another 500 baht. We'll look at one of those in a minute. So this is the single room, and you get a bed. There's no bedding, so if you move in, you have to buy some sheets. Not expensive if you just buy basic stuff from other local markets. So a small table, a couple of chairs, a couple of storage units, a wardrobe, and the bathroom. Not very big, but functional. Sink, toilet and shower, water heater, that's all you need. So this room is on the 3rd floor. It doesn't have the extended balcony, and it's 5,500. If you want the extended balcony, you need to get a room on the 2nd floor, and that's another 500 baht, so that's 6,000. And that's actually cheaper than I paid when I was staying here 12 years ago. I used to pay 6,500. So my room has actually gone down 500 baht. And the reason for that is because the economy has been so bad, they've had to reduce the room rates to get customers in. And on this side of the building, quite a nice view as well. Not as nice as from the 6th floor, but you can still see the mountains, and there's still quite a lot of trees and grass outside, and quite pleasant. Room 227. This is actually where I stayed for 4 years, some years ago, but we're not going to look at my old room today. We're going to look at a room opposite, which should be about the same. So it's a normal room. It's just a single room and a bathroom. But so the room is the same as the one we just saw, but as I said, the rooms on the 2nd floor have got this extended balcony. which is quite nice, so you can get outside. And they've actually put a little roof extension on the top as well, just to make it a bit cooler if you're outside. So if you want this extended balcony, you need to pay another 500 baht a month, and that brings the costs of this room to 6,000 baht a month. Regarding electricity, I never used to use much electricity. It depends very much on how much you use the air conditioner. If you use the air conditioner a lot, you know, like virtually all the time, it might be 2,000 baht a month. If you use it a little bit, it might be less than 1,000. I used to pay about 1,000 baht a month for electricity. They charge by the unit. It's 5 baht per unit, and they also charge water by the unit as well. And there's a minimum charge on both of 100 baht. And with water, I used to shower twice a day, but I never exceeded the minimum 100 baht, so I just paid 100 baht a month. So this is an ordinary room, second floor, extended balcony, and this one at the moment costs 6,000 baht per month. This is the inside of the building, very quiet. And we've got a fish pond, some quite big koi carp. And just over here is a room with a water machine. So instead of buying water outside, you can just fill bottles for 1 baht a litre. And they've also got washing machines here that are coin operated. And outside is a laundry shop. I used to use it myself. I'll show you that in a minute. And one of the really nice things about this place is that it's quiet. If you stay in an apartment building in Thailand, noise can be a really big problem. There are some very, very inconsiderate people that will make noise, loud noise, all times of the day and night, and you can't do much about it. With this place, it is quite near the Bangkok hospital, and they have got a contract with the hospital. So the staff there can rent rooms for half price. And because of this, there are a lot of nurses and doctors staying here, and they're all professional people, and they tend to act professionally outside of work as well. So you don't get much noise, and that's a really important thing to consider when you're staying in a Thai apartment building. There's a car park underneath the building, but it tends to get very full. When I first came here, not a lot of Thais had cars. People like nurses and teachers, that sort of profession, rode motorbikes. But a few years ago, when Yingluck was Prime Minister, they had this scheme where they were giving people big discounts to buy their first car, as long as it was an eco car, less than 1200 cc. I think they got about 100,000 baht discount. So all the people that used to ride motorbikes then went out and bought cars. So now lots of Thais have cars, and parking's a problem everywhere. And just up here is the laundry room that I mentioned. So they will wash, air and iron your clothes. There's no one here at the moment, so I can't ask about prices, but when I was here, I think I was paying about 500 baht for 60 items. There's also a small mini-mart. They built this during the time I was staying here. So in Thailand, there's never a 7-Eleven very far away, wherever you are. But here, you don't even need to go outside because there's a mini-mart inside the building. I hope that's given you an idea of what it's like to live in an apartment building in Hat Yai. There are cheaper places. I've seen places for less than 2,000 baht a month, but they're really not nice. And I've seen more expensive places. This will fall into the sort of mid to high category. It's a nice place. It's very well managed. It's in a good area, one of Hat Yai's better areas, quite near the Bangkok hospital. There are quite a few restaurants in the local neighbourhood, and it's within walking distance of both Lotus and Big C Extra. There's normally a 3-month minimum contract, but business is tough at the moment, so if you wanted to stay for less than 3 months, you may be able to negotiate something. You might need to pay a slightly higher price, and a deposit is required. The deposit is 2 months the rental price. There's some contact information below if you want to contact Terrace View directly. If you want to ask me questions or you have comments or other feedback, please leave them below and I'll do my best to answer. And there'll be more videos soon. Thank you for watching.